All right, guys, let's see what we have today. And, oh, what is that? That is a new guitar day. A 1989 ESP, made in Japan, Maverick, that I just picked up from my buddy Scott. And let's take a look at what's hanging on the rack. All right, so this is a 1989 ESP that was made in the 48th Street custom shop over in New York City. This probably came from Japan. I don't know the exact history of this guitar, but it's cream. It looks a little white in this room, but it is very cream. It's just as cream as the V and the Cantrell and the EVH. So Scott had a few guitars up for sale, and he is the drummer in my band, so he said, "Hey, Jimmy, hold on to this one for a while and let me know what you think." So as far as you guys know what an NGD means, it means a new guitar day. It's code so the wives don't know what the hell you're talking about, because they usually don't care when you have so much stuff hanging in this room anyway. So let's take a look. This has a Sinclair Floyd Rose bridge. I don't know much about these Sinclairs, but supposedly they are very high-end bridges. The parts are very difficult to come by, and I don't have the bar, so I'm gonna have to search for it. I think Scott has it, but I'm not a bar guy anyway, as you could tell. I just love the look of the Floyd Rose from the old 80s nostalgia look on these guitars. So as far as the pickups are concerned, I'm not sure what they are. This is an 89 ESP, so this is an ESP single, and the humbucker is unknown to me. It could be from 48th Street, or it could be possibly a Seymour Duncan. I'm not sure if it's a DiMarzio, because I think they have these holes over here. Let me just take a look. This one's a DiMarzio. So you see it's got 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know. Whatever it is, it sounds killer. It's got 24 frets with abalone, if that's how you pronounce it, dot inlays, and they are up on the fretboard rather than being centered. A lot of those ESPs had the straight line fretboard marker indicators, which was really cool, like Vernon Reid from Living Color. But this one has dots, which is fine with me because it's easy to see and they look very nice. So the headstock, I believe this is a lawsuit headstock going back from '89. It's got the Esp logo with Maverick, and it's got a really nice shape to it. I'm glad it's not reversed, because the stuff that I'm playing is a little more modern, and if you're playing a reversed headstock and you're banging out a Nirvana song, it's really metal. So this one is conservative. It's a metal guitar, but it's not too metalish. But so far, I'm really digging this. So it's got a 3-way toggle. 1 volume only, non-push pull. And let me flip it over And we'll check out what we have on the back. The headstock. I'm looking at the tuners. They need to be cleaned up just a little bit. That looks like residue, nothing more. It's very similar to my 1987 BC Rich that I owned, which I still own because it's here now, but it has a Warmouth neck on it. And that used to be black and it was stripped when Nuno hit the road, so I wanted to make a guitar that looked similar to his. But I remember that neck from 87, it was a USA BC Rich, and this neck feels almost identical. It's smooth, it has a little bit of a shellac to it, but it's very smooth. Going down the body, we have the Esp Logo, and this was from 1989. As you could tell, it starts with a 9 and it's a 5-digit serial number. Not much to say about the back. It's, standard. It has that Sinclair block, and it's very clean for a guitar this old. It's extremely clean. It has one chip on the body. And who knows, maybe I'll match the paint, because if you go to Sherman-Williams, I believe is the store, and bring the guitar in, they'll match the paint for you. So it's pretty easy to do, and then I'll just, just brush it on so you don't see that little brown spot. But who really cares, I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna be studying your guitar if you're standing on a stage and they notice this imperfection. But that is the Esp Maverick 1989 new guitar day, and let's plug it in and see how this thing sounds. And if you're still here, I appreciate you watching and your support, and let's make the guitar community as great as it is when I watch your channels, and you guys are awesome, man. I can't even believe that people watch half the stuff that I post, because I'm still a beginner in my eyes. So thank you, and rock on.